Adana presents Fowl Play, an adventure for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. The first rays of the rising sun filters through the thick canopies of the brigand forest. In the far distance, seagulls call over the breaking waves, and in the stillness of the sleepy green shadows, the whispering of water on sand and cliffs can be heard. The scent of flowers and cooking vegetables carry on the soft breeze, ruffling the aromatic leaves littering the ground. A gigantic oak takes up most of the space of the glittering clearing, a finely carved door standing open and inviting in the southeast face of the impossible trunk. Vine trellises and a small garden embrace the roots of the ancient tree, and by the old well stands a tall silver-coated fox clad in a purple haori, held in place by a flame-colored sash. 9 silver-white tails trail behind her, and her soft ears twitch as the heroes summoned by her enter her garden. A smile breaks across her snout as she turns and fixes her amber eyes on the approaching party. Welcome, my dears. Thank you for coming. Now, guys.
Oh, don't mention it.
What are we doing here?
Oh, I summoned you here because I need your help.
With what?
There is a darkness that arrived in our dear forest a long time ago now. And I figured that people of your talents would be perfect to help root it out.
Tell us all.
Well, finding things, finding people.
I don't think I'm good at finding people. I'm not sure about this. What do we get back in return if we help?
Well, there are a multitude of rewards you will get, not the least the gratitude of the whole forest. But I feel that persons such as you, with your experience and reputation, could find all kinds of interesting things to do with what the forest offers.
Well, gratitude, my dear, does not grow on the... gratitude, my dear, does not put food on the table.
This is fair. Well, I do have a bit of a price. It would be... what am I doing? I should start from the beginning.
That would be ideal, yes.
About 200 years ago, a star fell from the sky and landed here in the forest. At first, none of us who live here cared too much about it, but it turned out that this was a dark star that spread its corruption far and wide. Me and some of my friends, we congregated around it and managed to seal off most of the taint that it created. Unfortunately, we do not know the origins of this star. All we know is that trees get corrupted and land becomes destroyed in its wake. Now I hear that the metals and gems that are found in stars like this are very valuable. Although there was no big traces left, I do have a few of those gems laying around here. And should you be successful in rooting out the cause of all this corruption, they are yours.
How do we not know that you are lying?
I do understand your suspicion. I am a fox after all. If you would follow me, please. And the...
Oh, can we see the gems?
Yes.
Excellent.
She'll walk over to the well And at the bottom of it, you can see through the water, you see what looks like a metal grid. And under there, you can see sparkling in the darkness. It's very clear that these gems at the bottom are radiating with power.
How far down is the bottom?
It's
Or
about
how far down are they?
it's about 12 feet down, but it's water most of the way.
I have appraising eye.
Yeah?
It doesn't really say anything about how close I need to be next to it, so it just seems to happen.
Yeah, okay.
So do you want me to go like into the well to get closer to do this, or?
No, you can get a fair estimate of it from where you're standing.
Awesome. Okay. In which case, let me tick that on my sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah. He peers down. Fume the Raven. He is not a crow.
You look
Yeah.
exactly like me.
No, I don't. Yeah. He squints down into the well.
Squinting down into the well, you see that there are 5 gemstones that look like someone tried to crossbreed rubies and emeralds.
Oh, beautiful.
And they seem to be glowing, and you estimate that each of them is worth about 500 gold pieces.
Oh shit.
Yep. Okay. 500 gold piece each. Okay. And the rubies and emeralds.
Yeah,
does
each
Fume
stone has the coloring of rubies and emeralds, so they are both red and green.
Beautiful. Is there any like magical properties to these, or?
Not more than that they are glowing in the dark, but nothing that you can discern at a glance.
Okay. So they glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Psst,
Very pretty.
psst.
Yes.
Hey, psst, you, Blackbird. Psst, come here.
Which one? We are both blackbirds.
Both of you. Come here. Come here.
What?
I am standing right next to you.
You, what'd you see? How much they worth?
Okay. Fume quietly gets his beak up close to your ear and goes, "Oh, hang on. What would he tell you?" 1,000 gold each.
1,000
5 of
gold? Ah. Okay. Well, I got a little trick that can double that. Okay, I'm in.
We get all we get all 5?
If you are successful, yes.
Wait a minute, lass. Foxy lass. There's 3 of us and 5 of them. So. He's gonna scratch the wattle where his chin would be if he didn't have a beak. He's gonna think about it, and he's got an intelligence of 15, so it doesn't take him too long. It's just 5 doesn't split into 3. Split between 3 all that easily. Sure, there's not another one laying around somewhere.
The 5 was my take, and if you're successful, it's yours. I have no need for them.
Right. Okay.
You put them at the bottom of your well.
Just to see how far the bottom goes.
Do an insight check on that.
Sure
What?
thing.
Oh, hello. It's 16 on the dice. Insight is +6, 22.
You can
Ooh.
My passive insight is 24.
Your passive insight is 24.
Correct.
Sorry, I almost just swore. Oh, wow. Biscuits. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with a 22.
Yeah, with a 22, you can tell that she's not lying to you. She has no need for the stone. As for how or why they ended up at the bottom of the well, she's not entirely truthful.
I think the wee furball is a little bit eccentric.
What's the law that you've got on Kitsune? Because she's not actually a fox, is she?
No, she's not.
Like, is there a distinction? Is there a distinction between foxes and Kitsune? Because
Yes, and she is a silver kitsune, which means that she is good aligned, chaotic good.
okay,
But she's tricksy. She is a kitsune, so she is. She likes to play pranks on people, and she has a lot of experience doing it. Like she's a 9-tailed kitsune.
Would we necessarily know that, our characters?
The question.
Yeah, it is. It depends on how much time you've spent in this particular forest.
I assume I would be in forest trying to gather items for my stuff.
Give
Vinny is definitely an urban bird, so.
Okay, so Navin, give me a history check. You being a wizard as well, give me a history check to see if you've run across or can remember any information.
Okay, here goes. Oh, first net 20 of the game.
Nice.
Oh, ow.
With a plus 9 is 29.
Okay. So, Navin, in your research into all matters spiritual, you ran across the kitsune in one of the books. You know that they are extremely rare. There is Hanael, who you're talking to, the silver kitsune, who is the guardian of the Brigand Forest, which is a forest that's the home of awakened animals. You also know that there is one that lives in the in the south, near the South Pole, who looks after the woodland homes of the wood elves. And you know that there is one living in the north, near the glacial islands, who is a blue fox. So you have Hanael, who is the silver white. You have Yoran, who is the one in the south, who is a black fox. And then you have Sison, who is the one in the north, who is the blue fox. Those are the only 3 documented kitsune alive. And all 3 of them are 9-tailed. So they are... Hanael is the oldest at roughly 3,000 years old.
That's why I think Nevin instinctively stood a step back from the well. Like, yeah, I wouldn't go close to that.
So, what does Fume know about Kitsune? Or believe about Kitsune? Because I imagine he's travelled through these woods on his missions.
You would know that Hanael is the guardian of this forest.
Okay.
And you would know that
And what
she...
that entails.
Yeah, you know that while she likes to play pranks on people, she's never malicious.
Okay, right. That's what I need to know. In which case, Fume is going to elbow Vinny very hard in the ribs. Go. Show some respect. She's a kitsune.
Oh. Okay. What's that?
Wait for me, then face palms, and then just to our host.
she's a guardian. here in this forest
Oh,
in a quiet
okay.
voice.
So she's
Mind
like
your manners.
I always mind my manners. No, so she's like she's like the boss.
In your
Don't like
terms,
authority.
well, yes.
Don't like authority.
Oh, I wouldn't call myself the authority here. I just make
No.
sure that no one sets fire to the place or kill sentient animals.
Do you like authority when they give you sparkly gems? And Fume points down the well.
Yeah. I could make an exception.
There we go.
I'm honored.
Okay.
Am I to take this as you accepting the terms of this mission? Shall we call it?
You're right.
If I may, if we do find anything that we end up, I don't know, in a fight with, is it okay if I take the bodies as well?
I don't see a reason why you shouldn't.
Okay.
I don't condone hunting sentient beings, but if you're in a fight, do what you must.
No. It's not gonna be hunting them. It's more of if let's say because I see this is kind of dangerous. If we do end up in the sake of our own survival, end up killing things, ugh, I get to keep the bodies and parts.
He's one of those necro thingies.
Oh, I don't see.
Don't. I think they all know that. Don't need to tell them that.
I see no reason why not.
Okay. Okay. I'm cool with that then. Yeah.
So is everything in this forest sentient?
No,
How do you tell the difference?
the sentient ones tend to speak,
Right.
and
But you
there
can't
are
exactly go, hey dear, are you sentient before shooting it, or if it's not, it'll run away.
the sentient ones tend to walk upright. Most of them wear clothes
Oh.
because
Okay.
humanoids, for some reason, especially the ones that trade with the humans or the elves, they have learned long ago that those particular species take offense to their trade partners being naked.
Well, you're really naked if you're covered in fur or feathers.
I don't understand the morals of humans or elves or of the other non-beast races.
Says the rooster who was wearing clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine Fume is just staring at you, just like, what on what? Oh god. Okay, yeah. I
As
am
he said
accompanying
this.
an idiot, and he's just like going up and down, going, "Dude, you are wearing clothes right now. You are standing upright alongside."
So I am.
You're a
Oh goodness,
chicken.
when did that happen? Oh my god, I'm a chicken? What? Excuse me, I'm a rooster?
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Can't you see my lovely plume of a tail? Do you think any simple hen has one of these? No, that's what I thought. And I have a beard. So that.
At the mention of this, can I sleight of hand and see if I can pluck one feather from him? His tail
Ooh,
feather?
I am going to contest that with perception.
Go ahead.
Oh shit, I rolled stealth instead. Oh, my bad. It's 11.
It's a 22. What are you doing?
It's just it's pretty.
Of course course it's pretty, but it's attached to my bum.